Hello everyone, another part of Badlands. This time we are doing Beat the Clock Extreme. We're gonna finally beat the clock in the extreme courses. And of course we're using the same fucking Hummer. You can't do anything to it, except, you know, change its color and change its appearance. I'll use competition yellow. We are competitors right now because we're doing the expert fucking times. Which means I need to be a yellow. So, how hard is this going to be? Who knows? Let's see. We're on round one, which we're in the snow area, except we're starting from the farm area, right under its fucking roof. So this one is, it's not too bad. I mean, we're getting to go in this cave, which is, but the cave area is really nice actually. If you actually like, look at this, like, it's pretty cool. That is one of the most detailed areas of the fucking game. It's very nice to look at. But yeah, it's just mainly the stuff we've already seen before, to be honest. We're back on the road. More time bonuses as the next checkpoint. And then we gotta go and take a left because the right side is never used because there is no track on the right side. And onto our left, we will have a lot of snow, a lot of ice, and a turn that I almost completely fucked up on. Then we go across from here, in which I can make a big drive up to that checkpoint up there. And yeah, we're losing a lot of time. All because I'm trying to get used to this track. But don't worry, because past this bridge over here is going to be a big turn. Luckily I can keep my speed in a way here. In a way. And then we can get to the finish line, which is right down there. And do we gain any time back from going through all of that? Because we were at 40 seconds before. Nope, we keep losing it. So, yeah, that was just the first lap. So we're going to have to really pick up the pace if we don't want to actually just continue on the first race of Extreme. I really don't want to do that actually, because that's going to suck nuts. So we have to go across this road, you know, get to the checkpoint. We're getting very low on time. Oh yeah, we are gonna be in a risky situation. I guess the one thing about this is that this one turn over here is gonna be the biggest pain in the ass because you gotta slow down a significant amount or else this happens. And yeah, you get fucked a lot more from that than you would just, you know, slowing down and then going around.
Hurry up.
And yeah, our time is getting very low. Like, we are losing at least 10 seconds every time we get through a lap. And considering how much time we have to get through, which is about close to about 30 seconds, yeah, we don't have much time to just fuck around with this. We have to really pick up the pace, which I'm not doing a good job at. And of course, this car isn't exactly very well built to, you know, pick up the fucking pace. It's not a very fast car. And oh god, now I'm trying to fucking just pick up by being reckless and stupid, and it's not really helping me out here. Guess I'm getting for the water, no problem. But yeah, our time is really getting short. Are we going to make it before the, you know, we lose our time, or are we going to be using that to continue to get through this? Well, you're about to find out, because this turn is the, you know, the point where we're going to be finding out everything about that. And yeah, the answer is yes. We are using to continue, sadly, because even though I nearly make that checkpoint, even though I could have definitely managed this checkpoint, just kidding, I did make it to the checkpoint.
Time bonus.
But what about the finish line? Look at our time. We don't have that much left. I mean, we have 23 seconds to get through the entire course here. Yeah, we just continue right at the very end. I think that's the worst thing, honestly. We are so close to being finished, and then you don't make it because you fucked up on one turn a bunch. And you use a credit, and you beat it for only 2 seconds yet of that extra time. So if you just had 2 extra seconds, which you could have gotten from not fucking up those turns, you would have made it. Still, there's a tight time limit, so It's not that easy to get through. But that was the first event. Now it's time for round 2, in which we are back in the
Three, two,
this city
one,
construction
go.
area, the industrial area really. And yeah, more tracks to go through. Except this one isn't too different. I mean, you've already seen the majority of the tracks here. Like, there's nothing really special about this. And yeah. So it's just the same shit you've seen before. Nothing special about it, nothing new. And I don't have much else to say about this one. You've kind of seen this already. And then I fucked up this turn, and yeah, that's gonna hurt me a bit. Can I actually recover from this though? Can I actually get time back, or am I gonna be in a bit of a difficult situation because of that little fuck up there? Who knows? But guess what? We have to go through water. And this water really slows us down. Like, a lot. But once we make it through, then we can continue on over to here, which I can go and, you know, go across these turns. And, yeah, we can go down this way. And we're gonna go to that turn where we're under, like, a track and such. Yeah, it's this one. All we have to do is make the turn over here, and then we go through the tunnel. And then we're at the checkpoint area, where, you know, we get to the finish line, and, that's really the entire track. And yeah, I do think I'm actually gaining now, because I'm gaining time back, I believe. So, this isn't that bad. I mean, it's a nice track. It's just nothing interesting. It's we've sort of seen everything in this one. I mean, yeah, this is where the problem begins, because they've only made really 5 tracks, but they made different routes for it. And you know, that is a neat thing. That's a neat concept to have us do different routes and such. I don't mind that. What I do mind is that they don't do much with the routes. They don't give us a lot of, you know, different places to go and shit. We are usually just going the same sort of routes for the majority of them. We're usually just seeing the same sort of shit for the majority of them. And that can be pretty dull. That can be pretty dull and boring. And that's the biggest problem with this. It's not the fact that we have to, you know, go through all of these and do the same 5 areas over and over again with different routes and shit. It's not that. It's the fact that you start seeing the same shit a lot, that it gets boring. And that is a huge problem for this, because these aren't the most interesting levels. You've already seen the one I, you know, think highly of, the snow one.
Checkpoint.
But
Time bonus.
I don't think very highly of, well, not that one, the jungle one I mean. I don't think highly of a lot of the other ones, because they are sort of bland. Like, the snow one is second place, really, because it's the only snowed up level in the entire game. That's unique in its own right. But the other 3, they just look and feel the same, don't they? They don't go very different to each other. You could probably connect all 3 of those, and you wouldn't be able to see the difference. That's the problem with it.
Time bonus.
It's just kind of bland. And the game tries so hard to make it not bland if it's music and announcer, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. And it fails, really. It just becomes a boring game to play when you start going through these tracks, and yeah, when you get to championship, which is our final mode. It's actually the main mode of the game.
Checkpoint.
But once we get into
Time
that,
bonus.
the championship, you're gonna see just how fucking boring this game can be. Yeah. Like, the only thing that keeps this a little interesting is the fact that we are forced to be in this car. These routes are new to us. We haven't done any of these routes before. I mean, we did Pikes Peak and that other fucking thing, Granny's, whatever the fuck that was. But those never played again. Those are just there and forgotten. This is the actual game you're seeing right now. That was like a tutorial sort of thing. That was just got fucking like a side thing, really. This is the main game. Not this mode, the championship mode is, but these tracks are part of the main game. They are what you're going to be dealing with throughout the main game. And the knocks had the most interesting thing ever. And it really doesn't help this game in any way. But it's still not as painful as Beat That, at least. Because even though we're doing the same area over and over again, the tracks are different. So there's still something. Anyway, now it's time for the next round. This round is round 3. We are back in the forest island area, and of course, again, this is my favorite level of the bunch, but even this is starting to get a bit bland. Like, this is starting to get a bit overused. I think it's actually the 4th time we've seen this fucking area, because they used it twice in professional, and now they're. But this is the 4th time we've seen this. It's like, again, this is a new track. But that's not the problem. The problem is that it's fucking boring.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
Yeah, this is a new track, even though you're noticing that a lot of it is still the same. The weird part, though, is that you might be noticing certain areas that we don't ever go to.
Checkpoint. Time
Yeah,
bonus.
I'm not showing them off because, like, I like this level, but I don't like it that much. Don't like it enough to actually, like, show off all the branching paths and the paths that never let you go to and shit.
Time bonus.
It's not that interesting. And that was quite the fucking crash. Good job, me. And just in case you're wondering, well, the soundtrack is nothing to write home about, but there are a few songs I like this one right here. Like, this song is actually pretty good, but I would dare say it's one of the better ones of this entire game. But a lot of them are just kind of the same shit.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
Kind of like the the game itself, its levels and shit. This song, however, has a different feel to it, though, which I like.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
But yeah, like, this is not the most interesting game in the world. And in case you're wondering, I did indeed yawn at one point during this recording right now. So yeah, this is not very exciting.
Checkpoint.
I was kind of hoping it would be, but yeah. Again, it's not like fucking like Beat That. It's not pissing me off. It's just in the middle, just average. But that was it for round 3. And holy shit, it's been a lot of time just going through fucking 3 races. How many are in this one anyway? Now it's time for round 4, which we are in this area.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, that's a good whale going on there. Okay, now this sounds a lot different. It's not just like normal rock. It's just like, wow, that's That's some hardcore fucking music right now.
Time bonus.
Especially since it's actually a short track. Yeah, there's a lot of them in this game. This one is very short, so they're giving you a lot of short time to go through this.
Checkpoint.
But yeah, how's this
Time
fucking
bonus.
music right now? Holy shit. Like, so far the music has not been this heavy, but yeah, now it's starting to get really heavy.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
I guess that's one of the things you can, like, take as a good thing in this game.
Checkpoint.
That the soundtrack is actually not that bad. But yeah, like, this is hilarious, honestly, this fucking soundtrack.
Checkpoint.
It's just,
Time bonus.
like, they're trying so hard to make Hummers look badass. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Like, I already said this before,
Time bonus.
I have to applaud them for trying, but holy fucking shit, they really get a bit too edgy on this shit, you know?
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
But yeah, this is a very short track, nothing really to write home about. You've already seen a lot of it, and I think you can see that blimp up there. There's a few things that are just, you know, off the side, not really a part of the track, but they're just give it a bit of life, and I do like that. There was some effort put into this game. Soundtrack, for instance.
You're almost
So,
out of time.
like, I can't shit on this game, but it's just really boring. It's not very interesting. It just feels repetitive, even though it's, you know, doing different tracks. It's just not interesting, sadly. And now we've gone for every fucking area.
3,
We have literally explored every area in the fucking game. So, yeah. This isn't the final race either. We have more. I mean, yeah, 5 tracks, but fuck, we still have more of this shit. And it's like an actual barricade. That's new. It's an actual barricade there. It's not like those fucking signs.
Checkpoint.
It's just
Time bonus.
like we actually can't go there. Like, I don't mind that. It stops you from cheating, but the checkpoints are enough to stop you from fucking cheating when you get a wrong way from doing that. So, whatever. Like, it's now time for us to go through these checkpoints.
Checkpoint.
Because guess what?
Time bonus.
It's another short track. Yeah. Again, there's a lot of them. And sadly, this one's filled with short tracks. Like, there's nothing really good about them.
Checkpoint. Time
I don't like
bonus.
that. I really don't. I thought this would be an interesting one to go through, but it's just... Fuck. There's so much that's just, like... 2 minutes long, maybe? Compared to the ones we did before, the first 3, which is like...
Checkpoint.
It took like 15
Time
minutes almost
bonus.
to get through them all. Like... We're just going through these 2, and we're nearly at 20 minutes now. So we went from tracks that led 15 minutes of time gone to tracks that so far have wasted like 5 minutes. Very short shit, nothing to write home about, and nothing to be happy about. Like, yeah, it means you're getting through it so quickly you don't have to waste your fucking time on this. But it's not that. It's the fact that it just feels like they didn't really think this through. They didn't have enough roots and shit to keep this interesting. So they're just making short, really short tracks and just going with that. Just to like, have a track there.
Hurry up.
Hell, even the music
Time
is really
bonus.
fucking short in this one. Holy shit, just... Wow. That's not very good. That is not very good at all when the fucking music doesn't even want to go on for long. So, yeah,
Checkpoint.
like,
Time bonus.
you've seen all this already. What else can I say? We did indeed beat this one without using a checkpoint. No, not a checkpoint, a fucking continue, so there's that at least. But, yeah. We have more races to do though. As you can see from the time limit we have left, we have like 15 minutes left of fucking footage, so. What's next? We've seen all the other areas, so we are basically going back to them anyway. And we're back at the fucking area where there is like a Titanic filming and shit. Okay, you know what I said the soundtrack is decent? Yeah, like, there are some good songs, and then there's this. Like, this song would be fine if it wasn't for the thing just going on for the entire fucking song. Like, I know they're trying to make it sound awesome, but that fucking thing is just like stupid. If it was just the start, I would be fine with it, but it goes on, and they stop it right there, and then it comes back. It's just going on and on, this thing. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
Time bonus.
To anyone who makes music, don't do this. Don't add it to your fucking song the entire time. Like, this is dumb.
Checkpoint.
It's still going. This is the second time it stopped, but it just kept going. Again, this song is actually really good. It's just the thing ruins it.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
Because while you're listening to this really awesome song right now, you just can't stop listening to the just be in the fucking way. You just like, why won't it stop?
Hurry up. Time bonus.
And now it's starting trying to get itself like faded out by the rest of the instruments, but it's just like, it's still there.
Hurry up.
Anyway, this track is actually pretty
Time
decent.
bonus.
I mean, you get to go through all the interesting parts of this track, so that's good news. That's a nice effect. And that is actually the end of the song. It don't last long, but get ready, it's coming back.
Time bonus.
Get ready. You ready? It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming.
You're almost out of time.
There it is! And we just ended the fucking thing with that. That's great. So, that was that round, and that was that music. And it's still going until we get to the next round, so there we go. So what's next? Round 7, let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
So we're back in the snow area. We have this big turn over here. And now we're getting the soundtrack to loop again. We've already heard this before. Yeah, there's a few songs that just repeat on loop, but I'm pretty sure some of these are actually like stuck to their certain tracks. And also, that turn sucks. That turn's bullshit. And this fucking barrier over here is dumb too.
Checkpoint.
It's just,
Time
it's not even
bonus.
snow, it's just fucking brick on that side. It's not even like ice, just fucking brick you hit into. Anyway, nice little cave area there. Nothing to write home about though, nothing too interesting. It's just this big black spot there we can't go to. It's just there though on the mini map. And then over here we can go across from that turn. And yeah. Then we took the big turn over here that we've been to before, and That's the entire track. I mean, this is an okay track. It's just that one fucking turn there. Because you're obviously gonna try and like be really fast on that and make a big turn from that. But you're obviously gonna get fucked by doing that because it's such a big turn, it's such a dickhead turn that you have to slow down really hard to make it. And the problem is, when you brake, you can barely turn. So it makes it really hard to actually make that turn. You don't know what fucking speed you have to be at to make it a good turn. And by the time you're actually too fast or too slow, you'll either have a really bad turn going on and you'll probably hit it, or you get lucky and not hit it like me because you're being very slow. Or you're too fast and you slide right into it and you lose almost all your fucking speed from it. It's not like hitting into any other wall. When you hit into that, you lose almost everything. You get hit to like fucking 10. It really fucks your speed up. And yeah, like right now, it's gonna be used to fucking continue because that turn is such a dick move. I can't make it there without using the continue. And now I only have one continue left. And you know what the worst part is about this? You wanna know how much time I lose on my, remaining time here? Cause watch this. This is me doing that turn again. And yeah, I lose a lot of fucking speed and shit. I go through. How much time I still have?
Checkpoint.
60 seconds.
Time bonus.
A full minute. Yeah. I still have a lot of time, don't get me wrong. It's just that one turn. It fucking wrecks you, dude. This turn over here, they might be thinking will wreck you, but it doesn't really. It's not that bad of a turn. You just have to like go right into the inner area and you'll make it. Just don't be too slow in the inner area, it'll be like taking forever to go around. Just like make a bit of a slide over and you'll make it through, no problem. With a lot of speed, you can make that one no problem. But, like, fuck this track, man. Fuck that turn and fuck this track. It's not fun, it's not great. The snow ones are the hardest, to be honest, so be careful around those ones, guys. But yeah, only one continue left. Like, what the fuck's left? A fun. Yep, we're doing the final round now. Thank God. That means if I do lose time here, and I have to use the last continue, it doesn't matter because this is the last time we ever have to do any of this shit. This is the last race, and it's back in that little industrial area with the water and the fucking buildings and the train tracks and all that bullshit. Except this one also has a dick fucking turn. Yeah, you might be thinking it's not gonna have that, it's not gonna be that bad. It's really bad, because look at this fucking turn right over here. You go down there, you take a little bit of a zigzag down there, you go down this path over here, and then you have to make a turn over here. And this turn gives you that. Yeah.
Checkpoint.
That turn's
Time
pretty
bonus.
shit. This is like this fucking thing just jutting out of the ground, and you will bump into it no matter what, and you're gonna just go flying into a fucking fence or whatever. And it's obnoxious. It's just there to piss you off. It's a shit turn. It's a shit corner, dude. And that's really the only thing that I can actually talk about this one. I mean, outside the fact this is the only time you actually don't go for the train area, but you do go in that tunnel. Like, there's not much to this. It's the same shit we've been through before, but now we have a dick turn, and we go into that tunnel without having to go through the train area. But outside of that, we did this like 3 fucking times at least. It's just, yeah, it's nothing really interesting about this. But who gives a fuck? Guess what? This is the last race of Beat the Clock. After this, we're done with Beat the Clock. We can go straight to the championship after this, and we can see the actual main game. Because this is actually a side shit, really. It's like cars and such. The championship is where it's at. The championship is where we actually do the main game. Where we actually verse people and shit. And we'll be doing all these tracks again. So yeah, in case you're wondering, we're going to be doing all these tracks twice. Yeah.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
That's to be expected considering what this mode is and what championship is gonna be, but still, I hate repeating for the same shit, and you know that already, considering Hot Wheels. The good news, this isn't too bad, you're not repeating it like 6 times or whatever, or repeating the same thing twice.
Time bonus.
The problem is, it's the same 5 areas, just... what else can I say about this? This is fucking boring now. I've had nothing else to say in this commentary right now. I'll have a bit to say in the championship, but... I've got nothing of this one.
Time bonus.
Beat the clock. I'm all fucking stretched out on that shit now. I guess something I can say is the song you're hearing right now is the most common song that plays throughout the entire game. This song appears the most out of everything else in the soundtrack of this fucking game. That's it. That's all I can really say. We have 3 more checkpoints left.
Checkpoint. Time bonus.
Yeah, got 40 seconds left, and go for the tunnel. So you might be expecting, what the hell is gonna happen in the championship? Can I go through shortcuts? No. You still got Von White bullshit from the fucking shit in the championship, which sucks, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But we are reversing other vehicles. Is their AI going to be good? Is it going to be challenging? Is this main game, this main part of the game, going to save this game? We'll have to find out. All I know is that championship is not going to be that, special, considering we've already gone through all its tracks, so it's just repeating itself with fucking assholes to verse. But yeah, I've got nothing. I honestly have no words now. I'm done. Beat the Clock is done. We finished it. We don't get anything else except for a new vehicle, so let's go see what our new Hummer is, because we did. We beat the Clock.
Congratulations, you've unlocked a new Hummer.
A H2 Sutlux. Great fucking name. It's a neat car though, to be honest. And yeah, that's it for Beat the Clock. So now all we have left is Championship. Quick race, just quick race, and time trial is just there's no times to beat. Time trial isn't very special, so fuck that. Here's Championship, which you get to choose series like Arizona, Peru, California, Colorado, and New York. That is actually all 5 areas. But which area connects to which name? We don't know. Well, next time we'll be doing Arizona, because then we'll do Peru. But yeah, the other 3 are lost until we do these ones, so next time we'll be doing Arizona and the championship. We'll actually begin the championship, what the actual game will be. Now, will I use any of the new cars we've unlocked throughout this? No. I'll be using the H2 Adventure, because the H2 Adventure has done me some really great good lately. The H2 Adventure, when done right, is a fucking great Hummer. So I'll be using that, even though I can't really remember which one I actually used before. Yeah, that one right there, H2 Adventure, will be my one. But yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say, really.
Choose a color.
Next time I'm using the H2 Adventure, the H2 Lux, not that one, the H2 Adventure,
Automatic.
to go through the entirety of the championship. Because, well, to be honest, the H2 Lux isn't that bad, but nah, I'll just go with the H2 Adventure. Next time on Badlands, we're doing the championship, and we're going to Arizona to begin the actual main part of the game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.